Later that week, it was Al's turn to go it alone. She's in Birmingham to meet 64-year-old retired healthcare executive, Winston.
Hello, Winston.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Do you want to come in?
Yes, please.
Winston moved back into the family home 5 years ago to care for his parents. He takes Al straight upstairs to see the scale of the problem.
Right, when I get to the top, left or right?
Are you going to the left?
Going to the left.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So this was your mum and dad's room?
Yes, it was initially when they were able to take the stairs, but as Dad got more ill, he couldn't manage the stairs, so they moved downstairs. Dad passed in 2019 and Mom this January.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Winston.
This is years of accumulation of everything coming up. We have given quite a lot to charity, and yes, that was our end goal.
I feel like there's a huge responsibility on my shoulders in this room because I'm coming into your mum's space and I kind of feel like I want to do right for your mum here.
Yeah.
Because it's all her things. Look at that gorgeous dress hanging up there.
Absolutely. It's all her. Because Dad passed, we cleared a lot of his stuff initially. So Mom's stuff is the majority of what's remaining. So yeah, and she's quite a dignified lady, so I want to give them a dignified repurpose.
Absolutely. Okay, do you want to show me the next room as well?
Okay. Yep.
The whole of the top floor is full of his parents' belongings. And the spare bedroom is barely functional.
This is an ottoman, so I've had to keep the bed clear because if you've got guests, they can always sleep. All the bags and all the things in the way that we're not using, it does make it a little bit of a hazard with 4 grandchildren, so it's important for us to clear the way.
Right, I'm going to come back to this, Winston. I need to have a little think about this one.
Space is the big problem, and there aren't many options.
Oh, which one? This one?
Straight through into the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, wow.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Now here's a little space that
Oh, I didn't even realise there was a door there.
Definitely wanting some help with, Al. So
I'm scared.
This is the cupboard, the secret cupboard.
Oh, okay.
I have not touched this in any way, shape or form, so I don't know what's under there.
Al and Winston get cracking and start work on the bathroom.
Right. You can start going through.
A banner, 21st birthday party banner. There's ribbons.
Washing line with with lots of bags tied to it.
More ribbons. 40th birthday parties.
Right, what's this? Oh, nurse's uniform.
Yeah, that's a friend of hers' belt.
Okay.
So we'll keep the belt. Charity for the scarf.
Charity. Right, okay, so that's all charity, apart from the 2 odd shoes. Shall we get rid of those?
Yeah.
This is the first bag of rubbish out of the cupboard. We seem to be flying into it. I'm making a start in the bathroom. There's not too much to do in there. However, I would like to really check in emotionally with Winston at some point because I just want to see where he's at in his head and make sure he's okay. Because, you know, he is my priority because this is a very sensitive job.
Al picks a moment to sit down with Winston and have a chat about how he's feeling.
love all your pictures, Winston. Is that your mum over there in that picture?
Yes, that's my mum. She was a senior midwife.
Wow.
So,
I mean, it's a beautiful house. From the outside, walking up to the house, it's very grand.
yes,
So,
yeah.
yeah, they've done well.
They have done very well, and my gift to them in return for what they gave me was to give them as much of that setting for as long as possible.
Okay.
You know, they didn't want to go into care. They wanted to be in their own home. So whatever clutter was in the way, it was quickly shifted to the upper floor. The accumulation of 4 years of clothing and ornaments and all kinds of things. And for me, being a man, handling ladies' clothing and your mum's things, there's quite an emotional kind of attachment. So it was nice to get somebody else that can give me a hand, really, to deal with that process of letting go.
Yeah. It's been a good day. I think for Winston, although he says I'm okay with it, I'm not 100% sold on that. Tomorrow I need to sort of pay more attention on Winston and what's going on with his emotion.
Letting go can be a tiring process, but to make a fresh start, sometimes hard choices have to be made. Helping Winston clear up his family home, Al's decided they need some expert help, so she's called in Rose, who'll work with them to sort out Winston's mum's beautiful wardrobe of clothes.
What do you think that'd be, Rose? A charity or a sort through, that jacket?
That would be a sort through, but it's got good potential.
Okay. Right, at the moment we're just having a little sort through what's here. Rose has got a good idea of what Winston might like to look through and what can go to charity. So I'm doing the bedding, so we'll see if Winston wants to keep any of the bedding. And as we start getting things put aside for Winston to go through, I'll take them down so he can sift through them. Oh, here's the man.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness.
Look, we've freed up a chair.
I haven't seen it for years.
There you go.
Oh, dear. Wow, you lot are going like
Going a bit quick.
Yeah, you're going quick.
How's that making you feel? Is that all
Good.
right?
Quick, good.
What do you want to do about all this bedding here? Because there's all blankets and sheets and...
When the grandkids come, that quilt can stay on the bed.
Okay, so you want to keep all the bedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Winston finds something that was very special to his mother.
That was her midriffy hat.
Blimey, they don't wear them anymore, do they?
No, it was all quite symbolic back then.
Yeah.
You know, the uniform kind of set you apart.
What a lovely, lovely memory.
Rose has gathered some of Winston's mum's choice items of clothing, and it's time to sort through them.
Right, so these bits were put aside, Winston, for you to just check through, because
Okay.
these haven't gone straight into charity shop bags.
Okay.
So really it's a case of, you know, what we can sell on. So this particular label, this would always be something that would hold its value, because she was a well-respected designer, and the fact that this is quite a vintage style jacket, this sort of thing you would be able to sell on really, really easily. That needs to go into the pile to sell on, because that's definitely worth something, that one. There are lots of charity bags out there, but it's these key pieces we need to go through. So we are doing quite well, and I do appreciate, you know, you don't really know an awful lot about this. Oh, I say, look at that. Go Nola! Sex kitten.
She does have a good sense of humour.
Love
I
that.
tell you. Yeah.
In fact, I'd pretty much say all of these items here could probably go on, and the little glitzy top. So let's put them aside.
Okay.
Was your mum quite a respected member of the community?
Oh, absolutely. Once she'd retired, she'd be very active in the church, fundraising and all the rest of it. And then she was on a committee for Age UK, so she's quite active in that. She was a generous soul, and consequently the community remembered her and her colleagues remembered her.
That's lovely.
So, yeah.
Now the clothes have been organised, Al can focus her attention on the spare room.
I've had a plan, Rose.
Yes.
So hear me out. I'm going to take the towels into the bathroom, so that gets rid of those. The sheets and everything else I thought we could put into the fitted wardrobe, yeah, in Mum and Dad's bedroom. And then just a bit of a general tidy up in here.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yes, that sounds really good.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Right, I will pop back in sporadically.
Okay then.
While Rose works out where to start in the bedroom, it's time for Al and Winston to visit the charity shop.
Got to be careful with some of these bags so we don't end up losing things. That's it. Load it up.
Winston's mum was a volunteer for Age UK, so there was only one place for Winston to take her beautiful clothes.
Hi. Hello. Donations.
Thanks a lot.
There's a lot more to come.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Ah, well done, Winston. Yeah, let's go. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's an important milestone for Winston, so he takes a moment to reflect.
It's a mix of emotions because it's realizing that she's gone. The other emotion is happiness because this is her wishes, and seeing it through makes me sleep well at night.
Oh, you're such a giving, great Christian family. I'm loving the vibes. Well, we've got no time to stand around and chat. Shall we go?
Let's crack.
Come on.
Back at Winston's house, Rose has made great progress, so Al can get on with the cleaning in the main bedroom.
Right, so let's just get this out of the way slightly for a moment. And I think if we start by pushing the bed back, that will give us more idea of how much space we've got to shuffle all this around a bit.
Okay.
Right, ready?
The room looks so much bigger.
That's a nice place to sit and read, actually. Might have to give it a little go in a minute. Oh, it ain't the easiest rug to hoover in the world. It does sound a bit knackered, doesn't it, actually, this hoover? I think this has also come to the end of its time. A bit like me.
While Rose scrubs the windows, Al tackles the bathroom.
Oh, I've just seen that. Oh yeah, that's a lot of years of soap. Nastiness right there. Right there. And it's all going in my face. In the mother of Murgatroyd is that? That, yeah, that's the soap that's dripped down from there. I don't know what this is. I'm all done. Now is the time to show Winston. I'm very excited. I hope he loves it, because I like it. Close your eyes, no peeping. I'm just going to close the door behind us, Winston. You can stay there. Okay, open your eyes.
is overwhelming. It is completely different. Anybody can walk in, feel comfortable in the space, it's usable, it's decluttered.
The spare bedroom was an uninviting dumping ground. Now free from the mess, it's a welcoming space for visitors.
You got your spare bedroom back, so now when family come over, you've got somewhere to offer them to stay.
That's what I'm looking forward to. The next chapter.
Right, keep your eyes closed. Alright, okay, so you take a step to your left. That's it. Okay. Okay, open your eyes.
It's beautiful. It just feels so different.
Winston's bathroom was a cluttered mess, with the cupboard completely unused. Now it's a sparkling, open and inviting space, with everything in its proper place.
More than that, the cupboard.
Oh my goodness.
All your flannels, all your towels.
Oh wow, thank you so much. It's organized, it's accessible,
Yeah?
it's usable.
Okay, so you ready to see the next room?
Compared to this, I'm so excited. It's breathtaking.
Let's go. Okay, just take a step in. I'm going to close the door, Winston, behind us. Open your eyes.
This is beautiful. I've not seen it like this before. And there oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much.
After Winston's parents moved downstairs, their room became a neglected storage space. Now clean and decluttered, it's a bright, inviting room once again.
To have the open space again, so the family can come, whoever visits. It's a great room to be in now. It's outstanding, and thank you for being part of the next chapter. Words can't enough come out of my mouth to thank you enough
It's fine.
for the next
It's fine.
phase of my life. Thank
Enjoy
you.
your home, Winston.
Okay. Thank you, Al.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Al has made something that was so difficult for me to do by myself doable. She's actually made it so that we can breathe again, we can enjoy again, we can now look to the next chapter.
Winston's mum, Nola, has left her legacy behind, and it was important to Winston that this house was filled with laughter, joy and family again. You know, he's feeling a massive void from bereavement in his life. So to be able to be involved with this, with Winston, I mean, I'm so happy for him. He really does appreciate it.